just sit here and be stunned for a second. I don't get it.
Does the trail end here? I don't understand. Hey, Neve and Max. My name is Kelsey. I'm 26 years old, and I live in New Braunfels, Texas. I'm a single mother with an 8-year-old ball of energy named Lane. I need your help to meet someone very special to me. His name is Brandon. We have been talking for over 3 years now. He's 31, and he lives in Bradleyville, Missouri. We talk about our some days and make plans for the future. I've tried to meet Brandon a few times, and every time it falls through at the last minute. I've even driven 10 hours to try and see him. And I want to know why he won't put in the same effort to see me. So you were with someone and you were engaged?
I had a venue and I bought a dress.
So you were talking to Brandon while you were engaged?
We were only friends at that point. And he knew when I was engaged. I told him and he was like, oh my God, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Like, he was supportive of that relationship.
Oh, okay, got it. What went wrong? Why'd you call off the wedding?
Things were not picture perfect as I kept painting them to be in my head for so long. And it came to the point where it was just like, this isn't right, and somebody has to do something, and the right thing to do was not get married. It was definitely soul-crushing. It was humiliating. That was one of the hardest things I have ever done in my entire life. And Brandon was there. As much as I never responded, he didn't give up, and he was there for me. Brandon kept, checking in, like seeing if I was okay. We started progressing our friendship, and we talked even more and more, and now we talk every day. Day doesn't go by that I don't get a good morning beautiful and a good night gorgeous. And I'll have days where I'll just vent because it's not easy by any means being a single mom. And he'll mention like, oh, if I wish I was there, I would take Lane outside. We'll play ball and like give mom a break. I don't know. It's something about him that just draws me in.
You say you talk. Are you talking on the phone?
Oh, yeah. And we're texting and Snapchatting.
Is he sending video clips?
No. He's not much of a photograph type.
Do you have suspicions? Is there any indication that he's not who he says he is, or?
Well, we have made attempts to see each other where I have driven 10 hours to meet up with him at this Mudfest event in Louisiana. I get there and I'm there for a couple days and I'm camping out and like hanging out with people, waiting and waiting. And his truck broke down, which seems to be the constant problem. And then I have to leave. I have to get back here to work and just back to reality. And a matter of hours later, he sends me a Snapchat in the exact same spot I was just at.
Whoa.
Like, how the hell do I drive 10 hours to a whole nother state to meet you? And you missed me by a few hours when this has been a planned thing.
I don't get a good feeling about this. I know what it's like to be a guy. If I'm talking to a cute girl in Texas for 3 years, I'd figure out a way to get my ass down to Texas. You know what I mean? Like, there's definitely some deception and lies that are going on here. What I want to know from you is it okay if he turns out not to be the guy in the pictures?
Oh, no, absolutely not. I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with that.
Well, then you're not okay. Then he's not the guy in the pictures. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, I mean...
No. I'm 100% sure.
We'll see.
Good.
Okay.
First things first, Brandon's Facebook page seems pretty legit. This has been Brandon's page since at least 2009, way before he met you.
Right.
And he's been tagging friends and...
You don't see that on fake pages.
Right. The more we found, the more it seemed like, wow, this guy is a real person.
So this is good.
Right. It's good in the sense that Brandon might be who he says he is.
Okay. Here's the catch.
Well, the only thing that did stand out about his Facebook page, I don't know if you noticed, but it says he currently lives in Colorado. Have you seen that?
That makes that like might kind of explain why he's always talking about we should move to Colorado.
He's always talking about moving to Colorado?
Yeah, it's like
With
one of
you?
the
Like
future someday plans that we talk about.
But he never told you that he lives there.
No, lives in Missouri.
Well, we ran his phone number. Interestingly, it came up listed to William. Does he ever talk about a close family member named William or Bill?
No.
One possibility is that someone's using Brandon's account. That is real, and Brandon is a person, but you're not actually talking to Brandon, you're talking to someone close to Brandon. So while we're doing this research, we get a phone call.
Okay.
And it's from Justin.
You ever heard of Justin?
No.
Justin is all over his Facebook page, like best buds.
Nice guy. We asked him if he could just sort of confirm some basic things about Brandon, like, did he go to that mud fest?
He did go to the mud
oh,
fest.
Yeah, he was at mud fest. Does he have a truck that's always breaking down? He said, oh, yeah.
Yes, truck's always breaking down.
Okay.
Has he ever talked about a girl named Kelsey in Texas? No. He wasn't aware. Well, there's really only one thing left to do.
Right. We should probably reach out to him.
I don't know, this whole thing freaks me out a little bit, to be honest, man.
I have to obviously look out for Kelsey. You know, it occurred to us that maybe you're in a relationship and didn't mention that, or, you know, something like that.
I'm not typing anything that I'm aware of.
So I guess the only real question left now is, where are you?
I am in Branson, Missouri.
If we were able to get on a flight tomorrow and meet you tomorrow afternoon or possibly the day after, is that something you'd be down for?
I mean, yeah, I can't say no, you know. I am actually dealing with my truck again, surprise, surprise, at the moment.
Okay. Good news for you. We have lots of very working vehicles, so we can meet you somewhere. We could even potentially give you a ride if you need one. Truck is not an excuse. We need to know where you're at, and we'll come meet you.
I'm getting into some bad service here in just a few minutes.
Today is the day to meet up, and your truck is the problem again.
Are you there? Hello?
Brandon.
I'm hearing like every other word that you say.
Brandon. What the
I'm just gonna sit here and be stunned for a second.
That was a bullshit excuse.
Like,
Got
put
here.
your shit on hold
Right.
because I'm here.
I just got a text. Sorry about that. I got a vehicle.
What does that even mean?
I think I can meet you guys. Just take Highway 76 to the end of the road. I'll meet you there.
It's him.
He's real.
It's him.
He's real and he's alive and he looks like him too.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm Max.
Meet you.
Hi.
Brandon. Yes, sir.
Neve.
Good to meet you.
Where's your truck? What's up with that phone call?
My truck's broken again, like always. So that's why I got my four-wheeler up, bird.
This morning freaked us all out.
Yeah,
It had
that
me
wasn't cool.
freaked out a little bit too. So
Could handle it like more calmly and
I
irrationally.
was aggravated already, and
Well, it felt like you were hiding something, or you're a totally different
if I was
person.
hiding something, I'd be over the hills right now.
What happened in Louisiana? How did that
Oh, yeah.
all go down?
That we were supposed to meet. She had to leave on Friday, which Mudfest went till Sunday.
It started on Wednesday.
Uh-huh. Who shows up on a Wednesday though?
People who work.
Yeah, I work during the week.
That's a good point.
So you just genuinely did plan on getting there
I really
and
did.
seeing her, but
Oh, yeah.
you got hung up and,
Oh, yeah.
and you missed her by a few hours or something.
What about visiting her in Texas?
I've always, not very wealthy person, pretty strapped for cash usually, and always dealing with my truck, and that's a, long ways to go on a broken truck.
Who's William?
William, that's my
Yes.
pops, my old man.
It was the dad, after all.
Yeah, that's my dad.
We were also a little curious, when we spoke to your friend, Justin. He hadn't heard about Kelsey. He never mentioned her.
I keep, pretty much my stuff, my business to me. I've mentioned her, to friends, but not like, told them everything about her, stuff like that.
So do you have feelings for Kelsey that are in line with everything you've told her on the phone and stuff?
Oh, absolutely. Yep. Oh, absolutely.
You got yourself a real deal
Redneck Romeo.
You got yourself a redneck Romeo.
I'm like so excited.
Seriously.
I do see 2 helmets on that ATV.
Yeah. I answer all your questions?
Yes, sir.
You got the job.
Look at you.
I don't believe it.
Wow.
I hate to say it, but I told you.
I'll be damned. It's him.
Well, I actually spent Easter with him and his family in Missouri, so
Whoa.
that was a lot of fun.
How's the truck?
My exhaust is rattling around because it's broken at the moment, so it's extra loud, but it is together.
Always something.
How was Easter?
Good, very good. Kelsey got to meet the fam. It was awesome.
So, any plans to kind of get together again soon?
Actually, I got a few days off here after the 10th and for about a week, and I'm going to come down there.